good with y'all, man? Hey, listen, bro. Listen, man. Money will not buy her loyalty. All right, fellas. Money doesn't buy a woman's loyalty. Now, what we got here is a situation I always see. You see homie face in that little circle right there? This is the type of chick where, this is the type of situation where you fly a girl out, right? You fly her out. You're expecting buns. Let's say you even get the buns. Then you try to start dating her for real. This is a girl that you get with your flashy, with your splurging, with your money, and you start to really try to take her seriously. And you assume that she was actually really messing with you for you, genuinely you. Nah, bro, she wasn't. She doesn't. She only likes this. I want men to start getting into the habit of seeing if women are actually fucking with them genuinely, who they are as men for real, or is it because of the money? See, you can't leave with your wallet unless you into the tricking. And if you're into tricking and purchasing the pussy, you better keep it there, bro. Don't violate your own G. See, you violating G code. You violating G code when you do that. You already know the motto, bro. Let's get into this. Check this out. Oh, look. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. And she cheering for, okay, she's trying to get an NBA player's attention. That's what it is. Trying to get an NBA player's attention. You're not going to get loyalty. See, she's just going to look for the next best option. Women look for the next best option. One more time. You got to see that. Look at that. That gesture right there. They look for the next best option. All right. If you lead them with your wallet, expect her the same way you got her, the same way you're going to lose. That's how the next guy going to enter. And what you trying to do, compete with a ball player's money? You trying to compete with a rapper's money? Like, come on, bro. It can't just be about that. It shouldn't just be about that. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm saying, guys. Don't sit here and try to act like this ain't going on. Don't act like this ain't a situation. I don't care about these specific people here. It's about you leading with your wallet and expecting true loyalty from a woman. That's a transaction, bro. If you are getting these hoes with your wallet, that's a transaction. That's a transactional exchange, bro. A currency exchange for pussy, bro. It's nothing more, nothing less. Guys fuck up when they start to continuously string women along with the money and they're assuming that they're fucking with them for them. They're not doing that, bro. They don't really mess with you genuinely unless out the gate, when you first impression and when you first kicking it off with her and it's like, yo, okay, you know, we exchanged how you do's and all this shit. What's your name? And okay, we had a good conversation. Her sense of humor is aligning with mine. We can just be, you know, and here's one of the things, here's one of the ways you can know for a fact if a woman is genuinely fucking with you. If you can just be chilling with her and it be dead silent. And it's not weird. It's not awkward. Or even if it is awkward, your confidence as men, guys, your confidence got to speak volumes louder without saying a fucking word. And you know how that is? If anybody's awkward in that situation of silence, it's fucking her. When she's nervous, she's with a boss. She's with a king. Oh, I'm not impressing him as much. Hopefully he still wants to dig in my guts. So hopefully he's still like my fat booties. Am I looking good enough? That's when women go to in their mind and shit. That's how it should be. Cause you shouldn't be over there, oh, I'm stressed out and oh, am I driving cool? Or is she still seeing me as that nigga? Am I still him in her eyes? And you don't need to be on that timing. Cause that's when you fall from grace. How you be a king and you over here getting nervous and you know, you feel like, oh, I need to do more for her and prove more to her. And you should already be that guy. You should already be him. Himothy should be ingrained in your motherfucking soul. It's not something you put on. That's not something that you spend on. So if she sees you that way, she's just gonna be that way. And she will be more, you're gonna find out that women are more loyal to that situation because you're not leading with your wallet. Guys be getting pissed off when I be saying that because, it's one thing to feel like, oh yeah, well, you gonna spend money anyway. Okay. Sometimes. You don't always spend money. Sometimes women are just find you attractive and want to bounce on your dick because that's what they wanted. They wanted that situation. So they will, can I bounce on your dick? And I'm over here like, well, usually I charge. Well, how much are you charging for that dick? MJ, how much you charging for that good ass dick? Well, we can see. We can work out a payment plan for you, baby. We can work out, you know what I'm saying? To put you on a little payment plan if you need it. What can you work with? You know what I'm saying? That's how you should be. When you're that guy, when you're the proof. Don't be over here and you out of shape and you sitting on the couch eating Funyuns and corn chips, breath smelling like hot garbage ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you breath smelling like Red Lobster dumpster pussy. And you over here like, oh yeah, I deserve a queen, and who she better have her shit together. She better not, her pussy better not stink at all. It better taste like sweet watery gut. It's like, dude, you can't expect that. And you're not the proof. You can't expect to carry yourself any kind of, I don't see how guys have all this confidence if they're not being a proof. So for those guys that's not putting in the work, bro, I don't know what to tell you. You can trick, and that's fine if you want to spend money on pussy, but don't expect loyalty from them. You only get loyalty when you are the proof. And even when you are the proof, that loyalty comes with a grain of salt. Men, you have to constantly be adjusting your strategy, constantly adjusting who you are, and keeping that on the prize, holding masculine frame, holding that self-worth and self-proof on you. That's the only way. That's the only way. And it's a continuous thing. This is momentum that you got to keep up, gentlemen. This ain't something that's a one and done deal. It's just like with these bitches. Bro, do you honestly think that being a woman and how, I always be like, they're always on an emotional and a mental roller coaster. You are playing bird's eye view. You are third person point of view, observing. It's just like when you drop the kids off and they're, the kids are going on a first roller coaster ride or something like that. You just watching. You like, oh, they're like, yeah, we're having fun. That's how women are. That's how women are. I'm having fun on this. Whether they up or down, whether they mad, happy, or sad, it don't matter. They enjoy the ride. They enjoy the essence of it because they just like having their always juggling. They always got to be doing some shit. You expect it to be one type of solution for that woman? No. This is why you need to be Superman. This is why they expect you to be Superman, right? You want to be proficient in every avenue of your life. You want to have your body on point. You want to be able to handle the mental gymnastics that comes with women, because they'll invite you on that ride. No, bitch, I'm the conductor. I'm sitting here. Do you want to go another lap? Okay, then shut the hell up and enjoy your ride. This ain't for me. I'm the conductor. I'm the facilitator. We don't have the same roles. You lucky you're able to enjoy this and be free and, oh yeah, caution to the wind. Just don't throw that pussy to the wind. Be loyal, bitch. The way you get that mostly is when you facilitate that. You're carrying that masculinity. You stay solid. You become a producer. You stay the proof. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. That's the best way. You can't show up as the money guy and expect loyalty. You can't show up as the money guy and feel like that's the one and done deal. I'm the money guy. I'm good. I'm good. It's all it takes is money. You got the money, but you unattractive as hell. Your body is not on point. Yeah, you can afford to buy all these bags of Funyuns and Doritos and shit, but you're not in the gym. You can afford a gym membership, but you're not in the gym. You're not trying to, clean your diet up. You can afford better food, but you're not trying to really put that there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't talking to a real nigga like me. You ain't staying on point. You don't got a checking system, because I'm your checkpoint system, bro. Anytime you feel like you're falling off, you need to holler at me, right? If you're trying to get your body on point and, facilitate efficiency in every avenue of your life, you need to talk to me because I'm gonna get you right. You know what I'm saying? That's always been the motto. You got to keep that up. It's just like waking up every day. Which you think you're just gonna brush your teeth and wash your face on Monday morning and then you good for the rest of the week? Fuck no. You think you're just gonna work out on Tuesday and then you good for the rest of the week? No, it's not good enough. You need more than that. It takes more than that. You need consistency. You need discipline. You need to be the proof. You need to stop leading with your wallet and expecting loyalty. That's insane. It's insane to lead with your wallet and expect loyalty from females. You're definitely fighting an uphill battle. It's not even a battle. You already lost. You're fighting a losing war. That's what you're doing. The best way to expect loyalty is to become the proof, have her prove herself. That's how she respects you, which means you'll get the loyalty. And then at the same time, you upkeep it and you keep your eyes on her. You know what I'm saying? You still got to keep your eyes. Just like you have the upkeep, she better have upkeep too. And she better stay on point. These bitches get out of shape too and feel like, oh, you supposed to love me for me. No, bitch. That booty was a little bit more perky. And titties was perky. That don't mean I'm paid for your surgery and shit. But, you know, I just need you to stay your ass in the gym and, you know, continue to be faithful to a king like me. To me. Only me. And that's it. Don't lead with your wallet, man. The same way you get them, same way you lose them. Especially when you're not leading with the respect, you know, of just being the man who you are. You know, confidence is key.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep winning.